There was a all of them standing over by the fence. Why is it silent? It's repulsive. A siege of silence.
Wish I knew what it was they were waiting for. Must be about to start any moment. We've lost Paul.
What is that Eleanor's playing?
I don't know, she's practicing the new.
But let's just hope they're not armed.
I just wish I knew what it was they were unloading from the Amelia.
Yes, let's hope it's not weapons.
Oh, excuse me. You can put the wire down now, Ellen.
Oof. That was hard work. Anything new?
Nothing. We are completely surrounded.
Well, we've got the stairs and the corridors barricaded. That water.
What's the fire for, Fabry?
You see?
Well, there are even more of them now. Have a look at this. Haven't got a very nice view, Jimmy. Seems to have the feel of death about it.
Eddie! What is? The connection. Now we can put an electric current through the whole of the garden fence. Anyone who touches it, bang. As long as we still have some of our own down there. Where? The generator room. Oh, thank God for that. They're still there and they're working. As long as that light works, we'll be all right.
And those are good barricades, Fabry. Now what's that Helen is playing?
Oh, the wire bus!
What are you bringing us here?
Oh, I think I better get the accounts done before. Well, I mean to say, I don't want to wait until the new year to get it sorted out. What's all that you've got going on there? Very quiet down there.
Can't you see anything?
Oh, nothing. Apart from a large black area. It's as if it was strewn with poppy seeds.
No, that's the robots.
Ah, that's what it is. Biddy, I can't see them.
Forget about those busmen. The robots are unloading weapons from the Amelia.
So what? What do you want me to do about it?
There's nothing we can do to stop them.
So just let me get on with my calculation.
Well, it's not over yet, Domain. They've got 240.
Stop! Stop! The Alderton has turned its guns in our direction.
Who's doing that?
The robots are aboard the ship, of course.
In that case, ladies, then we've had it. Those robots are trained soldiers.
That means that we're going to...
Yes. Irrevocably.
Oh. This is the same old evil that Europe has always committed. Why can't they leave their damn politics alone? They turned those robots into soldiers for war. They took them and they taught them to be soldiers, and that was a crime against humanity.
No, the crime was making the robots in the first place.
What's that?
The crime was making the robots.
No, Orquist, I don't feel sorry for what I did even now.
Not even now.
Not even now, on the last day of civilization. It was a magnificent undertaking.
316 million.
Orquist, this is our final hour. It's almost as if we were speaking from the other world already. Putting an end to the slavery of labour was not a bad dream. Work humiliates. Anyone that's forced to do it is made small. The drudgery of labour is something dirty and murderous. There was just so much burden. Life was too heavy, and to remove the burden.
Oh, that was never the dream of either of the Rossums. Old Rossum was thinking of godless rubbish, and young Rossum was thinking of nothing but making millions. And it's not the dream of the R.U.R. shareholders either. Their very dream is of their dividends. And it's because of their concern for their profit that mankind is about to perish.
The devil take their dividends! You think I want to spend an hour of my life for their sakes? I did it for me! For my own satisfaction, you understand? I wanted mankind to become his own master. I didn't want him to just live for the next crust of bread with his nose to the grindstone for the rest of his life. I wanted to leave nothing left of this damn society. I hate humiliation. I hate pain. I hate poverty. I wanted to start a new generation. I wanted to...
What?
I wanted mankind to become a sovereignty of the world. Free, unconstrained, sovereign perhaps. Perhaps even higher than human.
Oh, superhuman, you mean?
Yes! Maybe we'd had another 100 years. 100 years for the new mankind.
352 million. Music is a wonderful thing, you know. You should be listening. Something ennobling about it. Something soothing. Ah, to hell with it. End of mankind. I think I'm turning into a hedonist, ladies. Should have got into it much earlier.
Into what?
Enjoying ourselves. Hell, there are so many beautiful things around. The world was beautiful, and we here. Tell me, ladies, what did we ever enjoy?
425 million. Excellent.
Life was great. Life was... Fabry,
Yeah?
put a little bit of current into that fence of yours, will you?
Why?
They're touching it.
Oh, spit it off!
God! That showed them. 2, 3, 4 of them killed.
They're moving back!
5 killed.
First strike!
Do you have the smell of death?
We got them cornered. Right in a corner. You should never give in.
Perhaps we're all just ghosts. Dead for 100 years. Perhaps we were all killed a long, long time ago and we just come back to recant something we once said before we died. It's as if I've been through all this before, as if it had already been done to me. A shot. Here in the neck. How about you, Fabry?
What about me?
Shot.
Hell, what about me?
Stabbed.
Nothing for me then.
Torn to pieces.
A lot of nonsense. They could never stab me. I wouldn't let them. What are you all so quiet for? Say something, damn it.
And whose fault is it? Who's to blame for it all?
You're talking nonsense. Nobody's to blame. It's just that the robots changed somehow. How can you blame anyone for the robots?
Everything wiped out. The whole of mankind. The whole world. Think of it. Just think of it. Blood on every doorstep. Rivers of blood flowing from every house. Oh, God is to blame for it all.
520 million. Timmy, that's 500 million.
I think you might be exaggerating. It's not that easy to wipe out the whole of mankind.
It's science I blame. Technology. Domain. Myself. All of us. It's us. We're the ones to blame. Oh. We thought we were doing something great. Making progress, giving some benefit. Huh. And now all our greatness is bursting like a bubble. Not even Genghis Khan built up a heap of human bones like we've done.
You're talking a lot of nonsense. People aren't going to give in that easily. Of course they won't.
It's our fault. Our fault.
Can I just say something? I think I am the one to blame for everything that has happened.
You go?
Yes, I am the one that made the changes to the robots. But when you can blame me as well.
Do me what?
I altered the robots' character. I changed the way they were made. Nothing to their bodies, of course, but to their minds.
Hell and damnation! Why did you do that?
Why didn't you tell anyone?
I did it in secret, on my own initiative. I was making them into people. And then it got out of control. And so are stronger than we are in some ways. And much stronger.
What has this got to do with the robot's revolt?
Oh, it's got a lot to do with it. Everything, I should think. They have stopped being machines. Don't you understand? Now they are aware of their own strength. And they hate us. They hate all of mankind. And I am the one to blame.
Oh, let the dead bury their dead.
Dr. Gore, you changed the way the robots were made.
Yes.
Were you not aware of what would be the result of your experiment?
I was.
Why did you do it?
I did it for myself as an experiment.
She's lying. It isn't Gold's fault. She's not to blame.
I'm sorry.
Let me see. Oh, if only you knew what I've been thinking. It's terrible being dead.
Harry, let go of me. It isn't Gold's fault. It isn't. It isn't. She's not to blame.
Dr. Gould didn't have her responsibilities.
No, Harry. She did it because I wanted her to. Tell them, Gold. Tell them how I begged you for years.
It was all my own responsibility.
And don't believe her, Harry. I wanted her to give the robots a soul.
It isn't a matter of having a soul.
I felt so sorry for them.
Oh, Helena, that was very stupid of you.
Yes, it was. Very stupid of me. But even Nana says...
Oh, just leave Nana out of this.
No, Harry, don't underestimate her. Nana is the voice of the people. The people like Nana have been speaking for 1,000 years, and you're just speaking for today. You don't understand.
Let's just keep to the point, shall we?
I was afraid of the robots.
Why?
I thought they might start to hate us or something.
Well, that's what happened.
And so I thought, if only they were like us, if only they could understand us, then they couldn't possibly hate us so much. If only they were more like people, just a little bit.
Oh, Helena, nobody hates man like man. If you give a man a stone, he'll throw it at you.
Please, Harry, don't talk like that. It was so horrible that we could never understand each other. There was such a cruel strangeness between us and them. And so that's why
Go on.
I asked Gold to change the robots. It wasn't her who wanted to do it, I promise you.
Yes, but she did do it.
Because I wanted her to.
I did it for myself as an experiment.
Oh, God, that isn't true. Even before I asked you, I knew you couldn't refuse me.
And why?
You know why, Harry.
She loves you. Like we all love you.
There are more of them. Since they're springing out of the ground.
Helena, what would you give me if I act as your advocate?
Me?
You or Gold, if you like.
And what difference does it make?
Just morally. We're looking for someone to blame. That's the usual way to find consolation when something bad happens.
To go. Have you square your extramural activities with your conflict?
Excuse me, Tremaine. Dr. Gould, when did you actually start playing around in this way?
About 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm. And how many robots did you change in total?
I only performed a small number of experiments, no more than a couple of hundred.
I see. Thank you very much, Dr. Gould. This means that out of 1 million old, properly functioning robots, just one will have been one of Gould's reformed models. Do you see what I mean?
And that means?
That it has practically no significance at all.
Bossman is right.
I think I am. And now, ladies, do you know what really caused all this to happen?
What?
The sheer number of them. We made too many robots. They made certainly what we should have been expecting. As soon as the robots became stronger than people, this was bound to happen. It had to happen, do you see? And we did all that we could to make it happen as quickly as possible. You, Domain. You, Fapper. And little me, Bossman.
So you're saying it's the fault of all of us?
Yes. How could we ever have thought that the managing director was in charge of production? Production is governed by supply and demand. Everywhere in the world they wanted to have their robots. And all we did was respond to the flood of orders. And all the while we were talking nonsense about technology, sociology, progress. Meanwhile, things gathered their own momentum, getting faster and faster and faster. Every miserable, greedy, dirty new order added its own pebble to the avalanche. That's what happened, nothing more.
Busman, that's horrible.
It is, Helena. I had my own dreams too. Busman sort of dream about a new economic order. Little fancy how the ships speak of it, but just now while I was doing my accounts, it occurred to me that history is not about the great dreams. It's about the day-to-day needs of the little people, the honest ones, slightly dishonest ones, selfish ones, not everyone. And all these thoughts, loves, these plans and novelties, all these heroic things are nothing but clutter in the museum of the universe under the heading mankind, and that's all. Now, will somebody please tell me what we're going to do now?
And is it for the sake of that we're all going to die?
Don't put it so harshly, Helena. We're not all going to die. At least I'm not. I want to stay alive.
What are you going to do about it?
Oh, the Germania boy, I want to get out of here.
How?
For good. When I do things, I always do them for good. Give me your full authority and I will negotiate with the robots.
For good?
Of course. Let's suppose I go to them and I say, dear robots, happy race, you have everything. You have intelligence, power, you have weapons, but we have a rather interesting little piece of paper. A rather old, yellowing, dirty piece of paper.
Rossum's manuscript.
That's right. And this piece of paper, I shall say to them, tells us all about your great origins, your noble manufacture, my dear robots. Without the scribbles on this little piece of paper, you will be unable to make a single new robot to keep you company. And in 20 years' time, if you don't mind my saying so, you will die out like flies. This would be a terrible pity for you. I tell you what, I say to them, why don't you let all of us people here on Rossum's Island get into that boat, and in exchange we'll let you buy the factory and the whole island from us, and even include the secret of your manufacture. Let us sail away in the peace of God, and we'll let you, in the peace of God, continue manufacturing yourselves. 20,000, 50,000, 100,000 or more of you every day. My dear robots, this is a fair deal I'm putting to you. Something for something. That is what I should say to them, ladies.
You really think we should let the secret of production out of our hands?
I do. Either we sell it to them or they find it here as you like.
We could destroy Rossum's manuscript then.
Dear me, yes. We could destroy everything. Not just the manuscript, but ourselves. And many other things. You must do as you think fit.
I mean, she's right, you know. Oh, but disown the secret of production.
As you like.
Look, there are more than 30 people here on the island. We could either sell the robots the secret of production and save these human souls, or we could destroy it. And ourselves, finish what we started.
Harry, please.
Just wait, Helena. This is a very, very serious subject we're talking about here. What do you think, ladies? Sell it or destroy it? Fabric?
Sell it.
Gould?
Sell.
Hellman?
For God's sake, sell it.
Orquist?
The will of God!
Oh, ladies, this is a tremendous step we're taking. We're selling the future of mankind. Whoever holds the secret of production in their hand will be the master of the world.
Sell it.
Man will never be free of the robots. It will be impossible to regain control of them.
Just stop all this and sell
The end of human history, the end of civilization.
Damnation, just so!
All right! Wouldn't hesitate for a moment myself, but it's people that I love.
Harry, is it me you're asking?
Oh no, Helena, this is too much responsibility. This is not for a girl.
Who will be the one to negotiate?
Just wait where I go and fetch the manuscript.
No, Harry, please don't go!
To escape from you thousand-headed death, from you mindless haunts, the flood. Mankind is once again to be saved on a single ship.
Don't worry, Helena. We can sail far away from here and establish a colony. We can make a new beginning.
Just be quiet, Cole.
Oh, Helena, life is worth living. And if it's up to us, we could do something which we have so far been neglecting. Just one boat to begin with, and then a little farm, and all Chris can build us a house. You can be in charge over all of us. You're so full of love, so full of life.
I should say so. Well, I for one would certainly be happy to start all over again. Everything's simple, a pastoral life, like in the Old Testament. All that peace, all that fresh air.
Our farm would give birth to a new mankind. A little island where the human race could start again, where it could gather strength of body and of soul. And then in a few years we could start again. We could reclaim the world.
Oh, you're a believer now then, are you?
Yes, I am a believer now. And I believe that man will reclaim the world, and that he will once again be the Lord of the land and sea. And that he will give rise to countless numbers of heroes who will lead the way out into the world with a soul that blazes with light. And I believe, old Christ, that he will once again dream of conquering the planets and the stars.
Oh, amen. So you see, Helena, the situation isn't really all that bad.
Where is old Rossum's manuscript?
It's in your safe. Where else would it be?
Where is the manuscript? Who's stolen it?
Oh, that is not possible.
Who's stolen it?
I did.
Where is it, Helena?
Harry, please don't.
Where is it? Quickly!
I burned it. This morning.
Here.
Oh, please.
Here in the fireplace. Oh, God.
Oh, no, Harry!
There's nothing left. It's just ashes. Oh, yeah, wait. There's something. An ad?
Oh, let me see. And add the hygiene too. That is all.
Nothing else.
Nothing.
Oh, God almighty.
Harry!
Helena, stand up.
Forgive me first.
Yes, but please just stand up. I can't stand
Please
it.
don't torture us.
What have I done?
You'll see, Helena. Please sit down.
Helena, maybe Gall and Helman will know what the manuscript said by heart.
Yes, of course. Well, few things at least.
Go. Do you think you could write Rossum's manuscript from them?
It's out of the question.
Well, think hard. Our lives depend on this.
It's just not possible. I would have to do a lot of experimentation. It just wouldn't.
And if you did this as
It could take years, and even then I am not old Rossum.
Down there, the greatest triumph known to man, a heap of ashes. What are we going to do now?
God almighty.
Harry! What have I done?
Calm down, Helena. Just tell us, why did you do it? Why did you burn?
I've killed you all!
God almighty, we've had it.
Shut! Boston, please. Helena, why did you?
I wanted us to get away from him. All of us. So there wouldn't be any more factory or anything else. So that everything would be... It was horrible.
Helena, what was?
Making people like sterile flowers.
I don't understand what you're saying.
People have stopped having children. Harry, it was vile. If we continue making robots, then no one will have any children anymore. Nana said it's a punishment. They can't have any more children because there are so many robots. And that's why.
were you thinking of?
I only meant it for the best.
Oh, for the best. We all only need it for the best, for mankind.
I think you were right, Helena. Now the robots won't be able to increase. They'll die out in 20 years.
Not a one of them will be good for anything at all.
And mankind will remain. In 20 years' time, the world will belong to us once more. Even if it is only a few savages on a tiny island.
And that would be a beginning. And any beginning is better than nothing. Then in 1,000 years, they'll caught up with us again and go further than we ever did.
And fulfill the dreams we only ever spoke.
Wait! How silly of me! Why didn't I think of this before?
What is it?
520 million in cash and checks. That's $500 million in the till. For $500 million, they'll sell out.
Rossum, have you gone mad?
$1 billion.
Where are you going?
Leave it, mother of God. For $500 million, you can buy anything.
What does Rossum want? Why can't she stay here with us?
God, it's hot.
They're standing there like statues, as if they're waiting for something to descend on them, or as if their very silence would give rise to something terrible.
It's crowd mentality.
Maybe. It's like a cloud all around them. They seem to quiver with it.
God, Fabry, it's horrible.
There's nothing more terrible than a crowd. That one there, down the front, she's their leader.
Which one? Point her out to me.
The one that's looking down. She was at the heart of this morning, giving the orders.
She's looking up now, see?
Oh, that's Radius.
Yes. I don't like to look up her. Fabry, do you think you can hit a barn door at 100 paces?
I should hope so.
Give it a try then.
All right.
No, Fabry, don't shoot her.
But she's their leader.
Stop it. She's looking at us.
Shoot her!
Fabry, please.
Oh, as you say.
Oh,
You bastard!
What's Rossum doing down there in front of the house?
she's got some kind of bundles in her paper or something.
That's money! Bundles of banknotes! What's she up to? Hey, bastard!
She's pointing up at us. She shows him the money.
She's not trying to buy them off, is she, to save her own life? Have you gone mad?
Keep coming from the fence, Rossum!
Trying to buy them off to save our lives.
I don't want you to think up! Don't go near the fence! Take it out! Take it out!
Don't look.
Oh, Fabry, is she dead?
She was killed by the current.
Dead. The first one.
There she lies with $500 million on her heart. A financial genius.
She was, ladies, in her own way, a heroine.
Look at her. No queen ever deserved a costlier monument than you, Rossum. $500 million lying there on your heart. And now it is no more than a pile of dried up leaves over a desk barrel. Oh,
And I say all honor to her. She was trying to buy our lives for us.
Amen.
do you hear?
Some kind of howling like the wind.
It's like a storm in the distance.
Thank God. There's still people down there. They're still working. Hold on there, generator men!
It was great being human. There's a million consciousnesses buzzing inside me like bees in a hive. A million souls coming together inside me.
Ingenious light, still aglow, and still your shining brightness shows the thought that lasts forever. Give us science of the sciences, and beauty in the work of man, whose spark will give the spirit flame.
Eternal lamp of God, and fiery chariot of light, holy flame of faith and prayer for what is right.
Primeval flame, you branch that flares to light our cave. Campfire flame that sets the border where we come together.
Torch that passes hand to hand, age to age and ever onwards.
The evening lamp in the family home. Children, now it's time to sleep.
That's the end.
What happened?
The generator room's gone down. We're next.
On your knees! The day of judgment is upon us! Hell, you're still alive! Repent, you unbelievers! It's the end of the world! Pray! Pray to God! The day of judgment is here! Look!
Bye everyone. Fabry, Helen, Paul quiz.
Oh, do you hear? Good luck, ladies.
Stairs!
I'll go. You stay with Helena.
Hallway!
Me?
Have you got a gun?
No thanks, I won't be doing any
What are you
shooting.
going to do?
Die!
I'll stay here, Helena, you go!
I'll be right there.
Oh, please, for God's sake, go, honey!
Goodbye, my darling.
May God be with you, my dear man.
God, I no longer think he's on our side. If he ever was.
Quick now, the barricade!
What was that?
There's a bomb! Stab them! This is the last defense we've got to defend ourselves! Hurry up, Gold! Hold on there! Just a bit more! Just never give in, Helena! Never give in!
Finished? Yes.
Are you alright, Helena?
She did not shoot. Do we kill her?
Kill her. Oh, wait. Spare her. She is a human. She is a worker. She works with her hands like a robot. She builds houses, she can work.
Oh, just kill me!
You will work. You will build. Robots will need many new buildings. Robots will need buildings for new robots. You will serve robots.
I'm hungry, robot! You killed her! She's dead!
Robots of the world, unite! You have nothing to lose but your chains. Many humans have fallen. We have taken the factory and we are masters of the world. The era of man has come to its end. A new epoch has arisen. Domination by robots.
Oh, dead.
The world belongs to the strongest. Who wishes to live must dominate. We are masters of the world. Masters of land and sea. Masters of the stars. Masters of the universe.
What do you think you've done? You'll die without people!
There are no people. Robots will inherit the earth. We are masters of the new paradise. Robots, march! March! March!